Trappo donates $5. Thank you, Trappo. They say Castrate's Dreadnought that's had just Castrate's Dreadnought that's just had their 2 lower gyroscopes removed. Tom and Gene Sealer Cultist, who's just realised that they got both of their 3rd arms removed in order to infiltrate them. Ben.
Ooh.
Have a Yourhammer or Lorehammer. They've sent an image.
I don't want to infiltrate the Castrates.
Oh no.
Sounds like bad time for me.
Okay, right, Yourhammer or Lorehammer. The members of the Leagues of Votan assigned to various border watch posts like to pass the time watching ships fall prey to the various deadly spatial anomalies that exist in the core, and will also lure ships to these anomalies if it belongs to someone that has slighted their hold.
Hang on, what?
Do they like to watch ships get killed by spatial anomalies?
Okay.
And lure people to spatial anomalies and let them explode?
Sure.
Or is there a Thousand Suns thrall band that believes after the rubric of Ahriman was cast, the reason none of the rubricae speak is not because they're dustmen, it's because they have all taken a vow of silence to show their stoicism and loyalty.
Right. I mean, they'd have to be fucking idiots to think that.
That's boring as well.
Because they are themselves Thousand Suns, right? So what, they don't know that all of their automata brothers, they think they're alive but just not talking and never take their helmets off? It's nonsense.
But is there like one group of them
who are idiots?
Not that one's boring. Yeah. The first one is kind of funny, and I can believe it as like a throwaway line.
Yeah, I can totally believe that first one. If the Thousand Sun one is true, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? It's so just like doesn't count.
The answer: the members of the H0rni host all share the same mass delusion that the silence and stillness is because they've all taken a vow of silence to show their secrecy and the general stoic demeanor. This is on top of also believing that they also all died when the rubric of Ahriman was cast, and were then reborn as avenging angels.
What?
Okay, like one of the crucial thing about Yourhammer and Lorehammer is they gotta be fun. They gotta be like, wow, that's wild, or that's really exciting.
Yeah.
It's a very good attempt.
Oh, you almost had it though, actually. I feel like we're being too mean. That was still one of the better ones we've had from chat. Because quite often chat just do the old, both are true.
Yeah. Or something has just changed so tinily. Oh, he didn't kill them with a power sword. He killed them with a chainsaw. Ho, 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 ho.
I tricked
this
you.
This entire story you fell for.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
But
so we've definitely had worse.
But you got to spice it up. I want things where you're like, holy shit, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Not just like, sure, this could be true.
Why not?
It could be a thing.
If you had to pick if you were a Lord of the Undead, and you had to pick dry undead, wet undead, or ghost undead, or any other undead flavor you can think of, what would be your preferred minions?
I think I've always had a soft spot for zombies. But they are by far the stinkiest and dirtiest to have around.
Well, they might not be... Ghouls might be stinkier.
But are they really undead?
Oh,
when you think about it.
Yeah, that's true. They're just gross.
They're just gross boys.
Who, like, seem to fit in better with zombies than real people.
Yeah. But in turn, like, doing stuff with spooky ghosts is pretty cool. That's all fairly clean. But as you walk around your house, you are going to get, like, jump scared every now and
Oh,
then.
God, all the time.
Just like, Jesus, what the hell? God, spooky Jim.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a shit. Just knock. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I know you can't knock. Fuck.
And what if your ghosts start, like, getting real frisky with each other, and then they just start, like, popping in and out of the wall? Do you know what I mean?
Some ghost ass is just like walking through the wall. Yeah, I guess you like tell them off as best you can.
Stop that!
Stop fucking! You're not allowed.
Well, you can fuck. Just don't like poke out of your room.
Just go 6 inches further forward. Stop poking your butt into my bedroom.
You start drawing chalk lines where the walls are with
Yeah.
magical incantations, so they can't go through the wall.
Yeah, I think you probably need to do that. I'm gonna guess you're gonna go for Bone Boys.
I like Dusty Bone Boys. They're my fave. But I do like the ghosts too. Like, I never used to care about ghosts for Undead. I thought they were like not very interesting. But the new Age of Sigmar ghosts are pretty nice. They've like turned me back onto ghosts again.
Yeah, like they're some of the cooler models that.
Oh my god! Get fucking wrecked by space arrows. Jesus.
Pretty mean.
Oh my god. AceLoki. AceLoki has donated $127, Tom.
Holy guacamole.
Guacamole indeed. That's incredibly generous. Thank you so much.
Very, very kind.
And they say, hey, Black Orc Tom.
This is H0rni AceLoki here.
There they
Killed a
are!
whole load of rats.
Wow! And that's all he did. Master of Lust. He left
From the
all the
wall.
bodies alone afterwards.
Jerking off up there. Dirty dog. So smell durian. And it's $5 and you smell durian. And they say, hi, too hot for Samsung Tom. And I guess we can use him if he doesn't mention Centaur's Ben.
I was a good boy. I did not mention centaurs on my Samsung stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not even once.
Well done.
Thank you.
I guess like you're with a crowd that doesn't really get us into centaurs.
To be honest, chat mentions centaurs a lot more than we do.
Yeah, chat blames us for being the horny centaur lovers, but they're there. Oh, how does a centaur fuck?
Yeah.
Where's his cock?
Does he have man cock or horse cock?
It's just like, come on, guys. Let us explain to you again. So Smuldurian continues to say, I'm still on Baldur's Gate 3, and I'd like to check something with chat.
Yeah.
Was anyone else reminded of Tom when they met a certain genie? Or was it just me? Was that the really sexy genie that everyone talks about how cool they are and how sexy they are?
Must have been. I don't know who else they could be talking about.
Someone says yes.
I haven't played
Someone says kind of.
I've never played a Baldur's Gate.
Someone says he has a wheel. I know exactly what you mean, but I can't articulate it. What is this? What is this, Ben?
Oh, sorry. Someone in chat has been relentlessly hassling me to check the tech tree because they think I can do a tech that I can't do a tech. And I'm showing them I can't tech.
What about these ones? What about this one, Ben?
No,
Can you do that tech?
can't do that one either. They're all grey. Can't do any grey techs.
What about this one?
No, I can't do
You
that
have the
one.
Von Carstein Count Hall,
Not yet, no.
but why can't you do this tech?
Don't know. I can't. I'm not allowed.
What about this one?
No, that will make an enemy spawn on us.
What about this one?
I'm already researching that one.
How about have you do this one?
Oh, no, I forgot. Thank you.
Ben hates technology.
I do hate technology.
He's like an Amish necromancer.
Yep, nothing before Imperial Year 1112.
This is the point. This is the moment that we have the technology that is perfect.